In 1997, Harry and Annabelle Hopkins proudly opened their new boarding facility. They learned quickly about the costs involved in caring for horses. The physical discomfort and pain caused by daily stall cleaning was more than annoying. The 3 hours per day required to clean 10 stalls was more than they bargained for, and 2 truckloads of sawdust per month was another cost they underestimated. They developed tennis elbow from the palms down labor of shaking a manure fork. Their doctor told them to either change the way they cleaned stalls or the pain would become chronic. Harry knew he had to find a better way, and that's why he invented the Brockwood Stall Shifter, the world's first electrically operated manure and bedding sifter.
The stall shifter is easy to use and will clean a 10 by 12 stall perfectly clean in about 5 minutes, removing every piece of manure larger than a kernel of corn. The first step in cleaning a stall is to remove the wet spot. The wet bedding has done its job and will be thrown away with the manure. Next, roll the shifter into the stall over the area where the wet spot was. Place the muck tub under the discharge end of the screen and turn the shifter on. Start shoveling the soiled bedding from the floor to the upper end of the shaking screen. The shaking action sifts the bedding through the screen so it falls back to the floor in a nice fluffy pile. The manure and other particles larger than a kernel of corn are automatically moved off the discharge end of the screen to fall into the muck tub. The angle and the oscillating speed of the shifting screen are optimized for quick, efficient sifting. There is a control on some models for making speed changes under varying stall conditions. Continue shoveling until all of the bedding has been sifted, then turn the shifter off. Remove the muck tub from the stall, then roll the shifter out. The large wheels under the handle make it easy to maneuver and raise the front caster wheels over a threshold. Respread the cleaned bedding. The whole cleaning process should take about 5 minutes for a 10 by 12 stall bedded about 3 inches deep. Let's go over that process again. Put the wet spot in the muck tub. Roll the shifter in. Place the muck tub under the discharge chute. Shovel the manure bedding mix from the floor to the screen until done. Turn the shifter off, remove the muck tub, roll the shifter out, respread the stall. Look at how clean that stall is. The only way to make it cleaner would be to completely rebed it with fresh bedding. Every piece of manure larger than a kernel of corn has been removed and the bedding has been fluffed and aerated. It not only looks good, there is no urine odor. The shifter is all steel and parts are enamel coated, then baked to a hard finish for years of protection. The shifter works well with all fine beddings like sawdust, fine shavings, peat moss, and expanded wood pellets. It's easy to move and takes about the same amount of storage space as a wheelbarrow. It relieves tennis elbow by eliminating the palms down labor of shaking a manure fork and replacing it with palms up labor of a grain shovel. National averages show a 50% savings in bedding cost and a 65% savings in time. That time and money can be spent doing things you would much rather do than clean stalls.
We get emails from our customers regularly. Here's what they are saying. John Lyon's Perfect Horse magazine said,
It saved time, effort, and shavings. We found the dirtier the stall, the more you could see the advantage over hand-picking.
Kristen Beeman, Fieldstone Equine Center, LLC, says,
Dear Harry, we love it. We've had our machine now for a week, and it's fabulous. It's cutting my chore time in half, and I'm able to get everything done in an hour and a half. I used to think I cleaned stalls very well, but now our stalls are immaculate. Thank you so much for creating it. Love it, love it, love it.
Satisfied customer Craig Bailey says,
Hi, Harry. It took me 8 minutes to clean my first stall. I really couldn't believe it. I think we averaged about 10 minutes a stall, which is less than half of what we used to take, and as you said, no tennis elbow. I'm using a whole lot less shavings, and the stalls look better than ever before. This thing will pay for itself in 4 to 5 months, probably even sooner if we include the reduced labor. Thanks for coming up with a great idea.
Michelle Travis, New Beginning Stables, had this to say,
Dear Mr. Hopkins, I've been using the Brockwood Stall Shifter for a while now, and I have to tell you how much I love it. It's taking about 5 to 10 minutes per stall, and the stalls look pristine when I'm finished. It's also saving my back, arms, and legs. My job is so much easier. I actually have time to enjoy my horses. I'll recommend your stall shifter to everyone I know. Thank you very much.
These stalls are much more comfortable now that she uses that newfangled cleaning machine.
You can say that again, and they smell better too.
And the flies are almost gone.
It's like a horse resort. Bedding turned daily, no flies, and fresh smelling. She must really love us.
Show your horses how much you love them. Go ahead and pick up the phone and call in your order today. Call now, 812-837-9607. Visa and MasterCard accepted.